Okay, I'm here. Hello, 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 hello. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Falkland Islands. What's going on? Hey, ciao. How's it going, friendo? Of course, it's not working. Why would it work? It'd be way too easy. What? Come on. Alright, now that's working-ish. There's a weird lag on my computer, I don't know why. Alright, should be good now. I watched the Falkland Island duck, fascinating place. Oh, really? YouTube like or? No, I'm not. Yep, YouTube video, well posted away, friendo. Sorry by the way about the Dini. Whoops. Oh, thank you, friendo. I'm gonna check it out during the cruise. By the way, I did not fly that airplane in a minute. A long time, actually. Whoops. Spadio. How's life? How was your day? Hopefully not, hopefully a good vibe. That's what I'm gonna say. Well, I don't like that. Yeah, it should be working, but somehow it's not. Let's start that over. Believe that's somewhat bearable. Yours? Was chill, honestly. I don't feel I don't like it when I feel unproductive during my day. Today was kind of what's kind of those days. I'm not able to yeah. I need to be sitting at my computer and doing things. and during the day there's no way I can do that. Or focusing on different things in the house, but that's the same thing. If I have like the baby, it's very difficult. He's super easy going though. He's definitely not difficult to maneuver, to manage, to maneuver. But anyway, you get the idea. That is not working again. I would love to know why. Oh, there it is. Booey, bapa booey, bapa booey, booey, booey. Oh yeah, that's true. I need to have a conversation about board games. Cost index is a 6. Okay. Cruise 37. Come to the right place. Yes. At my desk. Yeah. No, it should be quite easy, but it should be quite easy. What the hell am I talking about? Unless you're super mean to me, man. Hey, James, what's up? Welcome to the British People Who Should Be in Bed Club. Yeah, indeed. On your sides to control the dead zone. Please calibrate your controller. What? Really? Dude, I don't remember where. Where is it? Here, maybe? Oh, no. Push over. Wait, what? No, I don't think so. Where do you... I don't remember, man. Where do you calibrate your controls? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about that. I'm gonna hopefully do something with the wifey. I was very surprised, but apparently she's interested in playing board game, which I love, obviously. She wanted to do something together with the kids and everything. It's obviously very difficult, and I was completely caught off guard when she said, "Yeah, okay, sure, like board game would be nice." I'm like, "Really? Okay." Dude, I don't know where to go. I don't get it. Wait, that's not right. Oh, control. Ah, god damn it. Dude, where is it? Oh, I know where it is. I think it's here. Yeah, I think you're right, friendo. I think you were faster than I was remembering those. Okay, hold on. Monopoly is always a win, but when you're just two, I think it can be quite brutal. Let's just say that. Whoops. There's two here and I don't understand why. Oh, God, man. Alright, not sure exactly what I'm supposed to be, Yeah, there you go. Everything works, so I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing here, but anyway. Ah, that's probably it. Calibrate. Alright, max reverse. I trust a max reverse. Next step. Idle reverse. No, that's gonna be like that. Idle. Climb. Flex. And toga. Okay, does that make more sense? Oh, that's new. It will just snap onto it. Alright. Alright, I think they changed that. Nope. No kids into it, G. Spend children vocabulary, yeah, for sure. And probably mine. The fact that they're not, they don't know how to read yet, I'm gonna say it's a bit early. Maybe, just maybe. Right. I got almost choked myself. 28. No SID. Insert. Earth. Net. Let's go. Earth. I'll get my battle perhaps later. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. No, right now the kids are, I don't know, fascinated by everything. And my mother actually gave us a bunch of very old, like board games, but I don't think that's gonna be it though. Like Chutes and Ladder and whatever, if you want to call that a board game. What did I want to do? I wanted to do that. 28. Is it dry? No, it's raining. At least it was a couple seconds ago. All right. Well, I'm good to go, friendo. So that Cascadia and Wingspan both have been hits with some other couples I'm friends with, and they're easy to find. But of course, a lot of good recommendations. Those are just the first two that came to mind. So what are the top 60 games of all time ranked on BB? Oh, let's go. Now I need to figure out where to play that, where to find the game itself. That's gonna be the second thing. All right, friendo, I'm ready. I'm ready to go ish. Oh, they're already doing that, friendo. They're already helping quite a bit. I make cookies with the oldest. The other one is always curious about what I'm doing in the kitchen and stuff. Easy to find. Where could I find it? Like what kind of I don't know, hobby store, I guess. Online maybe. Valet de Coeur, yeah. Tour de jeu, yeah. I'm pretty sure we don't have one of those here. That's still funny, actually. I might be wrong. Maybe I need to stop eating that. Indigo, that's the book place, isn't it? Hope you're doing well, James, by the way. Thank you for stopping by. Really? I remember helping my mother around 5, sifting flour, making a cake. Yeah, there you go. You know what? That's kind of the way, you know, sometimes don't get me wrong, I lose my well, not temper, but I lose patience. You know what I mean? Like you go, oh, come on. Yeah, and at times I try to remind my wife, like, what we're doing more than anything is they're not really helping. What they're doing is just building memories. That's basically what they're doing, which is gonna be awesome. Fenix. Oh, shoot. Did I screw up? No, that's cool. Wow, I didn't start that in so long, man. Will I be able to do the yes? Boom, starting engine 1. Engines are on, I'm good to go. Alright, let's go. Reserve bonus or learning basic skills. Yeah. No, I'm always making food. Even today, that's kind of funny. I made them, I don't know. We have this thing, like for instance, I made, what is it called? Chicken marsala, I believe it's called. It's basically chicken with, I served that with spaghetti and stuff like that. What was in it? There was leeks, mushrooms, cream, which is very much North American. What is it? Cream, chicken broth, and a couple of spices like oregano and stuff. And basically when, you know, and obviously garlic, and the kids like see me doing stuff, and once in a while I was just giving them like cooked pasta, which is so bland when there's nothing with it, but they were super happy that they could just do that. Engine 2, let's go. Armed. Boom, 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 Dude, I didn't fly that in a long time, I realized. It's kind of weird. There you go. Twitch and Alaska, I have a 2 younger daughter, but they have seen and done everything. Nope, I don't think I do. I think you told me about it though. I'm pretty sure you told me about him. And 14, so one more. Is it 4? No, it's 4, not 14. What the? Short amount of work in watching. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Go for it, friendo. Alright, SG, I'm good to go. How's my map? Oh, there it is. Dude, Falkland Islands are so south. Where is it? 28, it's on this side, I think. Is it? It is. And let's go. Yes. Well, that would help. We're headed... No, for sure, for sure. Are so British. They indeed are British. And look at that. That's a nice... Oh, crap. There's a weird bug with chase plane. I need to rebind stuff like all the time. I don't understand why. See, it's not even there anymore. There you go. Check it out. They even added the touch of the... What is that? It's the Airbus 400, I believe. While Air... what is it? Force. Royal Air Force, I should say. Yeah, look at that. Ah, what is that? Looks like some kind of modified A320. Oh. Somebody here? Yeah, you said that last time, actually. I still think it was the right choice, no? Whoops, I forgot to turn. Apparently I needed it right there. For those fun southern destination, exactly. Master of the North and the South. Going on a vacation. Want a cheap flight to a holiday spot? Well, I don't know where that would be. Those of soldiers dead for what? Boom, boom. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Yeah, look at that base. That's pretty cool. Yeah, in my opinion, it's not really about the place more than if they can just get in and invade. It sends a message that indeed eventually they can do whatever they want. I think that's more what it is. That's my humble opinion. And obviously, loss of life is the worst thing ever. But I can tell you that the Argentinian lost way, way, way more than that. Matter of fact, it was relatively an easy war for the British in the end. Boom, 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 boom. And let's go. Alright, I'm coming, sir. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about that. I'm tired of that crap. I'm really tired of that crap. That's a crazy person, and honestly, I'm tired of that bullshit. I don't know. It's not like it's way past being funny. Openly just saying I'm gonna attack an ally. Like, what the freaking wrong? What is wrong with you? And even further, I don't follow. I don't know. I need to stay away from politics, especially the U.S. But I don't understand the Americans right now. I just don't get it. It's like he broke the law. He's a convicted. He's a convict, and they're just like, well, let's wait it out. Let's wait for 4 years because that's the law, and he's not following the law. I'm not sure why you guys are just doing that. I'm really, really not sure why. To me, that makes no sense. SG. Anyway, that's about that for the segment on politics for tonight. I truly, honestly think he's senile. I'm not kidding. I'm not saying that because I hate him, even though I do. But that's not the point. Point is, I don't think he should be in charge. I think he's a dangerous person, selfish, extremely selfish person that should have never, ever got to where he was. And whoa, what the hell? Somebody's about to just went on the runway in front of me. Really? I don't see anybody, dude. Are you sure it wasn't like whoa? It wasn't like not autogen, but like what is it called? AI traffic or stuff and stuff. Check it out. Look how cool that is. Ooh, baby. I thought you were going 28. Isn't that 28? Yeah, I'm going 28. 28 is exactly there. 28 is over there. It's right there. That's where you took off, right? That's what I got. Yeah, exactly. I'm going 28. I'm just going around because I knew you would. I knew I was blocking your way, so I just moved away. Said about it. Thank you, friendo. Thank you. No, I totally think we're on the same page about it. Oh boy, that's some nice road. Yeah. No, honestly, it's probably what I should have done, or normally what people would do, SG. But I figured I was blocking your way, so I just, got out of the way. All right. By the way, SG, if it was not for the wingspan, I actually landed quite okay on that runway in Antarctica. The problem was the freaking bumps on each side. I got caught, like I was able to brake, and one of the engines or whatever, maybe the wing just got caught on that, and you could see like the airplane just flip, not flip, but like move a little bit. But I was able to taxi out and everything. Was that safe? Well, probably not. So the wingspan again. No, I was not. Come on, away. Okay, are we ready? Kinda, but not really. Egypt, which I think is hilarious. SAWB, ACA121, and boom. Whoa! With plane, it's all about birds. Well, that makes sense. Sitting up and googling it, it appears another trolling dog thing. I said, yeah, we talked about that actually last time. You probably don't remember. Yeah, he's streaming on YouTube, but I don't think he had any problems since probably 3 weeks now. But he just decided to only publish the link on his Discord. Hold on. There you go, flex. That was kind of dumb, wasn't it? And for now he's just streaming on YouTube. But if you follow him on Discord, it won't be a problem. Like, you will be able to find him. And he has the same schedule. He flies on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evening, usually. V1, rotate, V2. Wow, that's a beauty. Oh, the brake, ears up. That's a view. That's gonna flash. Boom. There you go. Climb, thrust, set. And now we're gonna go direct Otagi, which sounds like a type of sushi. Direct Otagi. Again. Size the controller dead zones. Please calibrate your controller. Visit. I'm gonna check that, I guess. Config was going to roll config change page number 2. Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on. Steps up. Spoiler disarmed. Ignition off. Man, that's a cool airplane. Let's go. There's 2, and well, mostly you're right, James. There's 2, but the other one is much smaller. And I have a feeling it's because they moved it. Might be wrong, but that's what I think. Hold on. Let me find it. But the biggest is by far the military one, where we took off. That's a military one here. There's another one right there. But the runway, and see the length, and now it's much shorter, and that's kind of why it's telling me it probably was the main one and they changed it somehow. And I think that's basically it. Oh, there's a NOTAM here. Whoa, what is going on? Victoria Harbor range, NOTAM. I don't exactly know what that means, but okay. And you can see, yeah, there you go. Unlimited ground. Bear Harbor. Yeah. Along the dock, there's tiny strips littered over the islands with tiny air service to ferry people across island. That totally makes sense. when they were invaded, actually, I believe there was literally no military whatsoever. There was just a bunch of UK, like the British flag, the UK flag, and around the island, and that's kind of why the Argentinians just went like, well, whatever, ours now. Must be a very small site, though. Very, very small. Run the bus company in the Falkland Line. Whoa, that's something. Holy moly, that's something. Yeah, I wonder what that is exactly. Oh, they say ferry, not ferry, harbor. So I'm guessing there's something else here. Whoa. Standard altitude set. That is off, that is off, that is off, that is off. That is auto, that is 1. And seatbelt signs. Seatbelts sign off, whatever. Seatbelts sign off. Let me do that. Let's turn that down a little bit. Just gonna do that for a minute, just in case, but I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Man, the view, the sound, even the FPS is amazing. No lag whatsoever. None. I'd definitely go there if I could at some point. I don't know under what circumstances exactly, but I'd definitely go to the Falkland Islands. I would go to Ushuaia as well, which I'm guessing would be on the way-ish. Add in 90 seconds. No, that's not true. 40 seconds. Why is it not the same? That is funny. Cabin view. Passenger. I don't remember what does that work? Oh, that's how. Group view, no. Experiment, no. Edit group, sure. Human. That's fine. And tracking, sure. Transition in and out, sure. Share group. Share this group with others on... I don't think so. Floaty. Other than that, smooth. Stiff. No, that should be floaty for sure. Intensity. Touchdown effect, intensity. I don't know what the intensity is. This is a multiplier of the overall physics. The higher the value, the more the camera will be affected by external force. Oh. Well. I don't exactly know what that represents, but let's pretend. Aircraft effect, thrust, sure. An aircraft. Wow. That means there's more stuff than before. Look at it's just so annoying. Anticipation, I mean, is so annoying. That's why it's at 0. Horizon, that's cool, and I don't think I need to do anything. No. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Okay. Engine and the ice, let me do that. Let's take a look at the video you sent earlier, friendo. Oh, board game, let's go, thank you. Cascadia, I'm gonna leave that open here. And Wingspan. Yes, here's the thing, okay. SG, hopefully you're still here. I'm gonna talk a little bit. My wife, you know, I am very aware of that. My wife and I, we have close to 0 time together, only together, like quite literally 0. It is difficult. There's no other word, and it's been affecting me quite a bit for a while. But my wife just kind of is fed up with it, and I kind of went, well, it's not like we choose, right? It's just the way it is. Ooh, look at that. Whoa! That's a cool looking game. And she said I'm very lame. As in, I'm not, she wants to, you know, she's Moroccan, she didn't try a lot, if not any, outdoor activities in general, and obviously during the winter none, but she has like a passion of the moment, if that makes sense, and it usually doesn't last very long. And Chinook salmon, really? I thought the Chinook was something else. Oh well. And yeah, basically, like, she wants me to get on board with, like, oh, let's go do some cross country skiing, which I never liked, never ever liked. So no, I'm not interested. She wanted to learn how to skate, and I told her, you know, you need to practice like a crap ton to become okay, right? And she went, yeah, sure. And she bought herself some skates. She took some courses and realized, man, it's way harder than I thought it would be. And I went, yes, I know. I'm very much aware. Check it out. Amazon, $232. What? eBay. Ooh, okay, now we're talking. Are you kidding me? 101? What the frick? Oh, it's the shipping that's killing everything. That's not too bad. So anyway, point is, yeah, today she kind of went, well, you're kind of lame, you don't want to do any activities and stuff like that. And I said, no, that's not true. I want to do a bunch of things. It's just not the things that you want to do with me. And I said, quite literally, do you want to play a video game with me? I would love to do that. I used to do that with my exes, by the way. And she went, no, I really don't like that, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, well, don't tell me I'm lame or anything. You just don't want to do the same thing as me. And it basically digressed onto... it digressed onto... like, what would you... She basically said, what would you like to do? I said, okay, video games would be cool. And she kind of went, eh. As soon as she realized that she was just very negative, and I just said, honestly, I was assuming that she would go like, no, I'm not interested. And I went, like, playing a board game together would be very nice. And she went, all right. She said it like that, all right. Like, I'm not a huge fan, but I'm definitely willing to try something and stuff. And I went, oh, really? For real? Like, she said, yeah. Like, whoa, okay. Well, that's a huge surprise for me. Didn't seem that hard. Yeah, exactly. Didn't seem that hard. Honestly, it is hard. It is hard. Okay, here's the thing. I think there's a mental barrier, first of all. When you start, the younger you are, the easier it is. And just being able to move around versus being good on ice is two different things. It's not the same thing at all. And, you know, that's what it is. And I played hockey and everything. But I never liked it. I never enjoyed it. I never continued either. I got bored so quick. I don't think it's not a it should be in the $30-ish range. Really? Okay. Cascadia, you mean? Let me check. Any place you would recommend that from where I could order it? Board game. Other than Amazon, I guess. Cascadia. Oh, Carcassonne. I remember that. Cascadia Rolling Hills. Is that it? And there's another one called Randy Flynn. Rolling Hills. Is that a different one? There's another one called Landmarks. I'm confused. Nothing fancy, just enjoy going around without falling over. Yeah, there you go. But by the way, it's good enough if you just want to have fun, right? Those are expensive. You want just Cascadia. Okay. I'm not finding any. Okay, so you said. Okay, hold on. Is that? Hold on. Is that the base thing? Because it says Randy Flynn. Is that just the author? So local shipping. Oh, okay. Oh, that's decent too. Oh, there you go. That's the same thing. Okay. Ooh, there's a video. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's 3 hours. What the?
Do you wear the game night?
I do wear it to game night.
I can give you a map.
What's going on? Hold on. I want that one, but then I got, yeah, that's it. I'm taking this one for sure, and I guess I'll... The foxes, I'm not interested.
Ooh, already
Yeah, once you get the foxes...
That's the designer, okay. Something to play if you're tired at night. Something is only 30 minutes. That's okay. Oh, now you're talking.
Oh, hold up.
I'm taking this and this, so I have to pay a fine for that nonsense. I'm allowed to, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's allowed. It's not good. It's allowed.
Whoa, hey, oh.
Whoa. Professional thing.
Whoa.
Whoa. Let's see here. What are we feeling?
Oh, it's not me. No?
No.
I was loving it, and I was hungry.
Make a sample of this by yeah, definitely. You know what I would do? I would take yours for a dry run, just to test them out.
Here's out, right?
Yes, that is.
How do we?
Okay, that's not the same thing.
Go ahead and grab it.
I wish.
I am super confused
That's a
what's
good
happening.
idea, actually. Having a
Yeah, okay, I really don't get what's going on, but I guess that's normal.
Give you a map.
Did they play a full game in like
You want these in...
40 minutes? Yeah, that's basically what you said, didn't you?
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, that's basically 40, something like 50 minutes an hour. Product title, that's includes pre-order is subject to pre-order policy. Oh, is that so? Who would have thought? Function mostly happily. Well, that's the important part for now. What a good rule explanation. See sample recommend game night series. Oh. Oh, dude, that's a Donkey Kong. Oh, dude. I think if I was able to get one arcade, just one, that would be the one. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, obviously, but
adjacent tile face like he's shown. The terrains don't have to match.
I do Twitch and YouTube. There you go.
However, you're gonna earn points for them matching at the end of the game.
I say my
So
wife do.
generally you
What she
wanna
does
get
is basically phone.
You're going to get points at the end of the game for the biggest groupings of particular terrains. They're called habitat corridors in this game.
Okay.
So, for instance, Lincoln is creating a river or water habitat there like that, and he may want to continue to do that by placing more water hexes next to that. But you're not forced to. You can place that hex anywhere as long as it doesn't cover up any other hex that's already there, or it can't go not touching your display. It has to connect to something that's already there. Then he places his bear or other wildlife token that he's chosen on any available hex in his display that it can go on.
In this case, I only have the one.
Right, and you're not forced to. You do not have to place it there if you decide that you think a hawk goes better there.
I mean, obviously, a hawk is better for that. At least
Every tile has 1, 2,
That's
or
right,
3
some are
terrains.
solitary.
Oh, dude, that's the explanation. Let's go 15 minutes. That's close to nothing.
So this is Cascadia. We have our starting tiles randomly selected from the 5 in the box here in front of us. And we are going
If
to
you don't
select
mind, I'm gonna watch that.
tiles and wildlife tokens every
That'll
turn
be
until
Phoenix.
the game ends.
1980
Goes
space
for
game.
20
Are you talking about an
rounds,
arcade game,
20
Friendo?
turns. You
I don't
take
think I
out a
know
number of these
Phoenix.
tiles,
I have an
tiles
arcade though,
based on the number of
like a MAME machine.
chosen,
People
you
call
get
it that
enough tiles
sometimes.
so that we'll
But basically, you can play anything.
On
And I'm
your
very
turn,
happy with
you're
it.
gonna
The
select
Donkey Kong thing would
one
just
of
be
these
either
four
that or
choices.
Donkey
So
Kong
you can
2
either get this
or
habitat tile and wildlife, this habitat tile and wildlife. These are paired up, so you're gonna choose
what is it called?
one.
Galactica?
There are just
Is it
a few
Galactica?
wrinkles to
Yes.
how you do that. One wrinkle is you always check for overpopulation, and that means that if at any point all 4 animals are the same, you immediately wipe them away, set them aside, and draw 4 new animals out of the bag.
Okay.
And you just place them right there. If these did happen to all 4 be the same, you would do this again immediately
okay.
until you have at least 2 animals represented there. Now, if at a point during your turn there are 3 of the same animal, you can once during your turn also do an overpopulation wipe of those animals. Not all 4, but just the 3. And again, these go to the side out of the bag until we're
done
done with
drawing.
this.
Yeah,
Yes.
you put it back in.
Now we put these
Nerd.
on.
I love screaming that, by the way, when I know I'm a nerd.
And
Nerd.
now you're going to choose a set of a tile in the middle. There's one more way to change this and manipulate the tiles before your turn ends, and that's if you've earned any of these nature tokens. I haven't even told you how to earn those yet, but if you have any, you can spend as many of these tokens as you like on your turn to wipe wildlife tokens as I just showed you, and that's
Okay.
as many as you like, whatever you like. Let's say Lincoln just wants bears, so he spends his nature token and wipes these away.
Okay.
And then he draws 2 more things out of the bag, and he spends another token to do this and draws another one. You're never changing these habitat tiles.
Okay.
They're just the 4 that are there. You're only overpopulating or spending tokens to change the wildlife tokens. Now, when you are done spending your nature tokens, or there's no more overpopulation, you now must choose your tile and token for the turn. If this situation comes up again, even if you've already wiped for overpopulation, you could now do the 3 choice if you haven't already done it. It is once per turn that you can choose to set aside 3 and draw them again. That is always a limit of once per turn. If you've already done that, you can't do it. The other thing that you can spend your nature tokens on is to break the rule of you must always select a pair of a token or tile. If you want to spend a nature token, you can take any one token and any one tile for your turn. You take whatever looks good to you, and then you're going to place those, which I'll tell you about in just a second, and you're going to replace them from back. All these tokens that we use for overpopulation and manipulation go back into the bag, and at the end of your turn there will always be 4 and 4 left for the next person to start their turn. Now, let's say Lincoln takes a tile and a wildlife token. He's going to place this tile on his personal array display. It can go anywhere. It just has to touch an adjacent tile face like he's showing. The terrains don't have to match.
Oh, okay.
However, you're going to earn points for them matching at the end of the game, so you do want to make some kind of match. You're going to get points at the end of the game for the biggest groupings of particular terrains. They're called habitat corridors in this game.
Okay.
So for instance, Lincoln is creating a river or water habitat there like that, and he may want to continue to do that by placing more water hexes next to that. But you're not forced to. You can place that hex anywhere as long as it doesn't cover up any other hex that's already there, or it can't go not touching your display. It has to connect to something that's already there. Then he places his bear or other wildlife token that he's chosen on any available hex.
Well, there. Oh, dude, I had blue hair when I was a kid. Well, a kid when I was in my 20s.
You're not forced to. You do not
Early
have to
20s.
place it there if you decide that you think a hawk.
I got
goes
like
there.
colored hair for like 2 or 3 years, something like that.
Every tile has 1, 2, or 3 terrains,
right?
and every tile has 1, 2, or 3 animal types that it'll take. So if you place that bear, and on another turn you take a bear, but there's nowhere for it to place, this bear just goes back in the bag. If you can't or don't want to place your wildlife token, it goes back in the bag. But on every turn you will place the habitat tile that you take, and usually the wildlife token that you take. It doesn't have to go on the hex you just placed, it can go anywhere on your board. But I will explain when we get to endgame scoring very
Dude.
shortly.
As you were talking about the Kallax, I'm pretty sure it is one of them, right? Pretty sure. That's the
You want to place
that's the thing to
wildlife.
have when you have a bunch of nerdy stuff.
Lincoln has taken his tile and his wildlife, and he's going to place a new tile and wildlife for the next player, and that's the entire turn. We do that 20 times each. After we've done that 20 times each, the game will tell us the game is over because there won't be a new tile to create an array of 4 out of it.
Sure.
That's exactly how the game ends. I'm going to reshuffle all these since I've shown these. Those are fine. Okay. The wildlife.
That's your first Kallax. Yeah, I think so. I think so. And honestly, it's
Once
very
we've all done that
useful for
20 times,
anything.
How do we score?
It's gonna be. I already took mine out. Probably doesn't show very well, but mine is not there anymore. It's gonna be for the kids, for their toys. And I'm gonna buy probably 2 or 3 different ones.
Easy scoring tiles.
And there's those bins, like white bins, where you can put a bunch of craps in it, and just
So they can get more
put them there.
complex.
That's gonna be
I'm gonna show
perfect
you
for them. And I'm gonna
just
buy
those
probably new ones.
So,
I don't know
grizzly
exactly.
bears. Grizzly bears score in pairs. So you want to have pairs of grizzly bears,
There's grizzly bears.
not bordering any other bears. These are mating bear pairs, and they want privacy. So another bear next to them would mess up that pair and make it not score. You need to have these pairs isolated from each other. And so you see on the card that a single pair anywhere in your land gets you 4 points, and 2 pairs is 11, and 3 pairs
Nice.
is 19, and so on.
That is going to be hard.
Yeah.
It is, but you either get a lot or you don't. That's bears. Let's just put
That's a nice,
See it?
Nice table,
Salmon,
by the way.
These are very thematic because the salmon
Most
wanna
probably
swim
for
upstream
poker,
on a long
mostly,
line.
maybe.
So the
Actually, probably
longer
for
your
anything
connected line of
board game.
salmon, the more you're going to score for it. 7
Be
or
cool
more
in my
salmon in a
basement.
single line connected through hexes will get you 25 points. Less for less long lines.
Wow.
Elks.
Looks very close to
score
that.
also for
Oh,
lines where
baby.
You can have multiple.
Where did you
shorter
get it?
lines to score. The longest scoring line of elk is 4. These must be, as illustrated on the card, in a straight line. The salmon line can move around and curve and kink.
Okay.
Elks must be in a straight line. The rules are rather specific that this is perfectly okay. This
Instead of that, got
is,
it.
for instance, a line of 4 and a line of 2 elks, but I can't use this elk twice and score in two different lines. So they can touch, you just can't.
Someone
use
by
one
some
elk
Quebec
and
guy
one
near
elk.
Montebello. Really? Holy crap! Does you have like some kind of website or something? How did you find it, dude?
That's elk scoring lines, straight lines. Foxes like biodiversity. So a fox could score up to 5 points for every individual fox if it touches the other 5 animal types.
Okay.
Oh.
So this fox is worth 5 points. This fox is worth 3 because it touches a bear, a fox, and elk.
Nice.
Every fox scores that way 0 to 5 points for whatever else it's achieved.
So, okay. Just SG real quick. From what I understand, basically, it's the kind of game that basically there's a turn, right? And you place stuff on the board trying to make, hopefully, the most points. And near the, when it ends, basically, you calculate each player's score. And that's basically the winner. Someone who did woodworking has a hobby. A friend of mine who saw the instructions on the 1400 building. Wow, that's pretty cool. By the way, if somebody really likes woodworking, dude, you can do anything.
And hawks. Nice and simple. They like their own little hill or mountaintop to look over and hunt things on.
Ooh.
So you want your hawk to be alone with no other hawks next to it.
Huh.
They'll fly over the fox and the elk next to them or
Play
whatever.
tile, play
just
token,
want
try to
another
make
hawk
as many
next to them.
objectives on the card after you've
And
played everything.
score for
You count your
the
score
number of
in all those
individual
animal
hawks that you have,
categories.
like
Got
that.
it.
So you want hawks spread out across your map
Okay.
without touching each other.
without other
hawks, yes. And that's, if you have 8 hawks, that's 26 points.
Wow.
So that is the first and probably most major section of your score. Those 5 types of animal scoring. Here's the score sheet. You score your 5 animal types and you can sum them up here. The next major section of your scoring is the habitats and the habitat corridors, those big groupings that you're making in your personal display here. The 5 terrain habitat types are forests, mountains, prairies, wetlands, and rivers. And wetlands are kind of swamp looking, so that's how you can remember what they are. Here's a sample forest that I'm going to score at the end of the game. So I've created this forest here, which touches these 5 hexes. I rotated this tile badly, let's say. I was trying to join these mountains together. So this forest, or if I had rotated it this way, is not part of this forest grouping. You're only scoring your biggest connected habitat type.
Oh.
All right. So even if this forest had another hex or 2 here, I'm just scoring 5 points for my biggest connected forest habitat. So you check each of the 5 habitat types and you score that many points for however many hexes it's on, your biggest connected grouping. So I would score 5 points here for this forest. If that was the biggest forest habitat out of all 3 of us, I score an additional 3 points for the majority in this
Oh,
situation. That number is slightly different in a 2-player game, but we're playing a 3 to 4-player game. You get 3 points for the largest in each terrain, and 1 point for second place.
Well, there you go.
For instance,
The thing is, I don't want to overwhelm her,
you each get 2
if that
points,
makes sense.
and second
Because
place
as
gets
you know that more than anybody else, like, board game can be overwhelming depending on the complexity, right? And she's kind of new to that kind of thing, so I don't want to go too hard.
number of hexes.
At first,
so you're
at
gonna
least.
score for all 5 of them, and then you score either 3 and 1 for first and second place, or 2 points if there was a 2-place tie, or 1 point if there was a 3 or 4-place tie. Then the final scoring category is these nature tokens, which are just
Does it come
one
with that
each
like
for
little
and I forgot to tell you how you gain
little
those.
bowl?
You'll notice that on each of our starting tile displays, there is
Most of the time.
a single terrain tile that has both a white arrow and a little nature token symbol on it.
Yeah.
And you'll see that those are going to
Oh,
come
that's
up
there.
in the tile
Damn
display
it.
also. Those are called keystone tiles. Whenever you place a wildlife token on them,
Okay.
you get a nature token.
Oh, nice.
So you don't get it for placing this in your display, you get it for placing the animal that
Animal
lives there
on
on
it.
it. And that's how you get these nature tokens, which allow you some versatility in adjusting
But
the
they
display.
do require me to do this. In other words, I have to put it in
You
that
do have to connect it.
in that orientation.
No,
Not that arrow
that
doesn't
is not
matter?
correct.
Oh, really?
It doesn't matter how you place it. The arrow just is reminding you that it's a keystone tile.
Ah, okay, cool. Is that because these are always just a single terrain type?
Right, so it doesn't matter which way they're facing. The
Okay.
arrow is just an extra reminder that it's one of those keystone tiles. And that is everything. Those are all the scoring
It's a bit more
categories.
rules. Yeah,
We
got it.
add up our scores and see who wins.
Congratulations.
There's
So
a
I-
little
I
chart
will,
on the back that
I
tells
will
you
actually-
how well you did.
I just hope
And,
she gets into it,
there,
but
of
you know,
course, are
it's not something I can really
solo
control.
variants and lots of
She gets
achievements to
in-
go for. If you've
Wow.
played this game several times, there are different ways to play and like aim for certain goals.
It's missing
But
a D
that's the-
on this red fox.
No, that's
Yeah, I figured.
Oh wait, isn't it missing an X? Isn't it 2 X's?
I thought it was 2 Ds, but maybe you're right.
Maybe it's both.
yeah, it could be.
All right. Since I used a lot of these wildlife tiles. Oh, the start player is whoever has seen one of these animals most recently.
I think Nikki
Because you
is
can
the
show-
queen of loving
That's true.
hawks.
Place it on-
Nikki's a
Comes
hawk.
anywhere.
Cider.
Oh my gosh.
She gets a very low
I think
scarlet
we drove
sensitivity. And
After our
no, you know what she would do, like. So did you like it?
All right, Nikki. Then.
What, you
since
don't like
have
it?
no
I
nature
know, you
tokens
didn't say
to
anything.
switch
Yeah, no,
your
I know, but
choices,
you
and
don't-
there's
you
no other population,
Don't look very happy. I'm happy. What's the
choose
problem?
a
Like,
tile
Jesus.
and token
Okay,
pair.
that's basically how she would react.
We'll do this one.
Hmm.
Place that salmon in the
Oh.
one place it goes.
Place the
Yeah.
salmon in the river.
So why don't you do these
Yep,
just for
and- yep,
future reference,
yep.
and I'll do this.
You got it.
No, she's very good at like she's not very good at expressing herself.
Okay, well, I think I should do
It just comes out.
It's a river over there, though, darn it. There's a mountain in the way.
On the other side. On the other side. Oh no, that's a mountain. Doesn't work.
Isolate that mountain. That's all right. I'm already overthinking it.
I know.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do that. That would be a straight line if I continued, right? So I'll put that there and
Sure.
I get a
Sure.
token.
You do get a nature token.
It's against my nature to get that token.
It was very natural.
Oh,
of you to
boy.
me. Um,
Hey, salmon. There's a whole bunch of salmon to get started. I'm on the salmon.
yes.
The lonely hawk.
Because look at that, I got multiple hawk thingies here. This water over here.
Yeah, and it's not one of those things where you need to hide anything either, right?
Okay. One
Oh,
turnover.
no. One turn out, 1/20th of the game.
Okay.
Hmm? You say?
Yeah, yeah.
Salmony.
Salmony. Salmony.
Pretty great.
People on turns. Yeah, yeah. Got it.
Nature guy, because I placed the fox on there.
I know I played. It's a game I enjoy, even though I don't like playing for money. But I love poker Texas Hold'em. And I know it's very different. I'm aware of that. I never played for a lot of money, like $20 or something like that. And it made the night. Like you get to spend the night playing, and it's pretty cool. And I've seen people get crazy, ridiculous competitive. When I say competitive, I mean in the most bad way possible. As in, like, they're literally, if you don't see that they cheated, they literally look and they see like, oh, okay, well, if they get caught, they will say, otherwise they won't say, if it's positive for them. And I hate playing with those people. I just do. I really freaking hate it. It's like, what's the freaking point, dude? Like, what's... I don't know. I don't get the... I never understood that attitude. At one point, I'm saying that because it happened to me. I basically was winning a hand, which was quite important. And I don't remember exactly what was that, but somebody else placed something. And I went, oh, dude, I got beat, right? But I didn't notice that I got something different that was better than what I thought. And he definitely noticed, but he didn't say nothing. And somebody else just said, wait, you have this. And you could see in his face that he noticed, but he was not saying anything. I'm like, oh, come on, man. That's just, I don't know, that's crappy.
Sure does.
Is a wetland going here?
Yeah, for sure. Of course, poker.
Oh,
It was a little game.
Round 2.
If you wait through. Oh, is that so?
Turn 3.
Okay.
Boy, I think it's gonna go real fast, and I'm only gonna be like,
I know, like
partially
well, I
doing
mean,
a couple of
you-
these.
Right. You don't need to worry about all 5 of them, probably.
Right.
There are 20 of each type of animal in the bag. The
Okay.
animals are evenly distributed.
That's good.
There are 85 of these tiles, but we took out some, so we don't know if the terrains are evenly distributed.
Okay. And there we go. Bear.
Bear.
And there's a bear with the bear.
The family setting. Got it.
Okay. Wetlands. This is pretty good right here. It's okay.
Still be able to get around to it.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. If I could just do this, then I'll let. Oh, that'd be the end of the yellow stuff there for that group, maybe. And then I would put the pink guy on the only place like Mickey had really big.
Yeah.
Rivers don't have it all the time. Cool. You did it for me. No kidding.
Yep. Sure. Another nature tool.
It's against your nature.
Sometime I'm going to use these nature tools. Whoop. Bear.
Bear.
More
It was going to be a bear either
bears.
way you went there.
Bears.
Yes, it was. I do too, but they were stuck together. So you
Yes.
can sweep those bears out and look at some new animals if you like. Or if you like bears, keep bears.
It's the only one with water, but then I'd have 2 bears hanging out. Well, not necessarily. Okay, I'm not going to do that, but I will do this.
More bear.
And she
And
gets...
the bears hanging out there, so another nature token, please.
What's white?
So, okay. You get a nature token each time you put an animal on a card that is allowed to have that animal. So basically a bear, a fox, is that a fox? And a salmon would give you that. Yeah, got it.
I'm hoping that there's something else that would be good.
How about 2 elks and a
Slam it.
Okay.
And I probably missed that, but that those nature token gives you they give you extra points,
There's already a
correct?
slam.
Yeah.
When you calculate that at the
I
end.
want to cry because it's really not very tough.
Oh,
Well, I will go here.
If there's a leaf token on it, you get a token. Wait, what? There's a leaf token? There's a leaf token. Tile. There's a leaf token on the tile? Oh, do you mean that keystone he was talking about? Well, to get the tokens, do you want nature token?
No, there's that one. I think I would take that one. Gives me a salmon.
No. I know the token. I was thinking. Just hold on. Ugh. I was asking when you would get one.
Yes. It's
My question would be, so basically here, if I had a salmon or a hawk or what is it, a deer? If I put any of those animals on this, I would get a nature token? Or is it only when there's that keystone? That's what he called it anyway.
Sure does. Pick mountains. You took the one mountain, you got another mountain.
Oh, I was like,
Only
It
everything you want.
was to look like
only one.
There can be
the
only
token.
How about
Come on. Come on.
The image on the tile has to look like the token.
Like
Yeah, well,
it could,
after
if
they-
people aren't doing those, it could get a lot of them, right? Like there's one bear out right now.
Tile with the lead
Yeah.
image. You get a leaf token. Ah, so it's only the lead image. That is some point explicitly. Yeah, I know we explained it. But by the way, thank you for the video. I'm gonna watch over and over that
speaking of bears?
until I get it.
Okay. Well,
And meanwhile, let's look at what we could. Hold on.
do that and put it here. Constellation. Okay. That's what we'll do.
Oh, we could get it. Oh yeah, by the way, SG, do you still, hopefully you do, you still have the link I sent you for the Marambio Antarctica runway thing?
We're gonna
Like
be out.
the charts, basically? Did I just lose your link? Hold on. Ah, there it is.
Nikki P. 15 more turns.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
For Jackie
It's Fox Network.
Shop app, okay.
Fox. Your bear pair.
My bear
Oh,
pair.
bear pair.
I got a bear pair.
Don't put any more bears
I
there.
know, no more bears.
In that pair.
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
I know.
You
I
know me.
I know. What can you can't
Canada.
help yourself anymore.
It's, yeah,
Too
I
bad.
can't deny who I am. Hey, look at that one.
Ooh. How can that salmon live in the plains?
I don't know.
So this game has lost all realism.
Underwater.
Ship
Right,
10 bucks.
underwater,
Okay, that's
river, plains? Okay, I'll buy it.
So if I take this, can I put
That's
this
reasonable.
here and then here? I mean, is that okay?
You can, but here's why that's a bad idea. The salmon run cannot be adjacent to any other salmon run, right? They can't run alongside each other.
Oh, wait,
and
no.
every salmon,
There's a
like
thousand
the
with
card
those
is
white
showing,
arrows. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
can only be adjacent to a
Iconography.
maximum
Yeah, it's called. They
two
call
other
it.
salmon.
He calls it
So if
the
you do
keystone.
this, that is run is complete, and you
but
can't
who
build
needs
off
it?
of it anymore, because then a salmon would be adjacent to.
Just
three other
diving to the
salmon.
base.
It's a very specific sort of way to.
Focuses on that's
build
how
a
you get the
winding
leaf
path.
nature token. Got
Once
it.
it loops back in on itself like that, it's done.
This was on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, what you mean is this little arrow,
It
correct?
could be a little
Okay.
salmon, and in
Which
fact,
is here
that's the
and
point if
here
you just did that.
And
But
here,
you cannot
correct?
expand on that.
That one. I could do
According to-
another run.
Correct.
See, I have a three little weirdo thing.
Correct.
now,
Well,
too.
you don't even have to put a salmon on this space,
Yeah.
right?
Or this one. That's what's great about the options, right? I mean, all these have
Right.
options.
That could be a
Exactly.
fox
Because I
space.
looked at it and it
Fox,
doesn't
yeah.
show them
It
touching.
doesn't show them
in
touching
any way
each
here.
other, so that was a good question that I
Okay.
didn't clarify.
That's okay.
Those cards are just reference for the points at the end. So basically, there's just 5 cards total in the game. Correct?
Let me see here. What
Can I get an exacto again?
That was what was in my head.
I know.
I know, I
know.
I hear it though.
Oh, come on.
Wow. Okay. Well, this isn't great, but let's see.
Remember, you can wipe the tokens, or you can do
Yeah,
your
you
swap.
can-
Okay, he just said you can wipe the tokens. What? He said if it's the same animal 4 times, right? Cards in the box. Okay, got it. He said match scoring conditions to have slightly different games if you want. Oh, okay. Yeah, he said if the animals are exactly the same for all 4s, you just wipe them and you pick again. But he just said again, you can wipe if you want to. I don't get the rule. Like, what? Why?
You
can take one of each.
this and this, or
Sure.
Or you can just
whatever.
wash the
Yeah,
tokens
yeah,
and
I'm
send
not-
Oh,
That
that's
was
why
the
I
tokens,
think.
and we all had lots of tokens. We all got pine cones to spend.
Pine cones.
'Cause, 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 'c
Or magic.
We'll
They are.
do this one.
Do the same ones. You can wipe with the cost of 1 token.
Yeah.
When you say token, you mean nature token, right? Those little leaves
A bear
or
in
cones.
your forest with a bear.
With a
He
bear.
was a scary bear.
It was a
You can
hairy
hope
bear.
to get one
hairy
with a
bear,
token.
scary bear.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm starting to get it. It looks interesting. Looks fun, actually.
This is not great. Look at this. This is actually 2 things now. It'll only connect if I come around this way.
I hear you. I've got the same sort of problem. I built my.
I kind of feel like you shouldn't stress this too much. These are like incidental, and you go for the big points for these things. If you're saying a bear and a bear. Where you can put that bear?
In
It's
the
not
air.
fair giving a guy a shot down there. He's thinking.
There.
Okay.
So you have a bag of animals and a bag of tiles.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. I just noticed the guy has VHS behind. I'm not able to recognize them, but I think that's a Millennium Falcon, that's for sure. Those are a bunch of board games. By the way, that's a nice looking place. Dude, a jukebox would be amazing.
Okay.
I know it's stupid and completely outdated, but I don't know.
A pine
Oh, you-
cone.
The look is really cool.
It is not great, but
No,
it,
it's-
but it just lets you just do it on your side. So one of them's going to get maybe 4, and one might get 5. No, they can both be
They can
5.
both get 5 because
Yeah.
they both
Yep.
score for an adjacent fox.
That's cool.
I'm gonna pay a pine cone to take this fox and this tile.
Tile. Okay, okay.
There.
And put this
Letter
fox
place, yeah.
here. Then
Yep.
Score for an adjacent fox.
Okay, so she paid because the fox would go here, but she wanted the other one, so she could pay 1 like cone, let's call it cone, nature token, to get that anywhere.
That's cool.
I'm gonna pay a pine cone to take this fox and this tile.
Tile. Okay,
And
okay.
it's playing game super well. I agree.
This fox.
The guy is
here.
very what's the word?
Yard.
In French we
Okay.
call that volubile. He's very good at explaining stuff, basically.
Yeah, I think I want this one.
He's a tough explainer. He doesn't always
Like
play them though.
this.
Definitely no opinion. Through damage just offers no opinion that likes them. Just explain them really well. Got it.
Let's see, look,
This is Word Islander too. Oh, really?
Making a bowling alley.
My pins.
Yeah.
My pins.
Hey, put that bear back.
Nothing.
Take a bear and a pine cone. And I made a pair of bear.
A pair of bear.
Bears.
I made a bear.
Elk. There's no bear. I just want to make sure I understand the fox deal. There's not enough animal types.
Most
to
he
have
was at the board game cafe on LFX.
Correct. The most
That's
it can
opening
score
day.
is
Oh,
5.
really? That's kind of
This
funny.
one's scoring
Yeah, that's
4.
true. It's really not that far from him then.
Here or here,
Yeah.
it scores 5, which is the most a
Okay.
fox can score.
Oh.
Right?
So could I put another bear here?
He was
Yeah.
wearing a.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
Here.
Maybe.
The 6th one doesn't matter. In fact, it's on the example card. It actually does have 2 bears, and then one
Yeah.
of them is faded out because it doesn't
Okay.
count twice.
I just want to make sure I was thinking that was correct, understanding that correctly. So I'm gonna do that. But I'm not getting the elk.
Yeah, I'm not really getting the elk
Tokens.
line either. There haven't been that many. Lincoln scooped up 3 of them.
Yeah.
There's 16 more. They'll be coming soon.
Around the mountain.
When they come, that's what elks do.
They come around.
Here I come. I'm a bear. I'm an elk.
I can't do that. That's dumb. Okay. I know. Like
Right, yeah.
whatever her internal conversation
I get
is.
you. I know it.
Okay. Salmon. Let's do salmon. Salmon, but which salmon? What salmon is the right salmon? This salmon is the right salmon.
Okay. Look at that. Another mountain.
Hey, an elk.
An elk.
Hey,
For
another
Lincoln's
mountain.
conga line.
Yeah.
Oh, he's even got the space for it already.
Yeah, that's right. I actually planned ahead for that.
I don't like it.
The islands have appeared into my view. We are close. Let's go.
Hey. I don't have any bears.
That on the side for a second. Oh my god, I'm so far. Oh, I'm super far. Okay, let me change that a little bit. Like so. Yeah, it's definitely not as fast as the 340. Holy. Right, real quick. I'm gonna do that. Fig. And he said next. No, that's not true. Control. Oh boy, did you crash? Please tell me you didn't crash. Oof, my god, I got nervous. Okay. I'm going to try to fix that if I can anyway. It's just with bad or dirty sensors can result in runs and input data. Okay, sure. But I'm one of those receiving calibrate nulls only cam warning. Try the above. Okay, what is the above? The result is folded with the config. Select controls config and change turn to page 2. From there, move your side sticks among all. Move your side stick among all of the axes until it's properly responding. You can adjust your nose on set. Oh, apparently I needed to do that. Okay. Well, that's not a good time to do that. Also. Yeah, it's not the right time to do that when we're in the air, I guess. SG, do you have like that, there's quite some coverage right now. Like it's very cloudy. Hang for 20. Well, let's go. Let's go. Thank you for hanging out, Fendo. Look at that. By the way, there was more sun when I went there the other day. Which was yesterday. I guess I'm wrong. Oh, is it late? I don't know. Same here? Alright. Okay, let me enter some kind of arrival. There's no arrival, so that's gonna be 23. Yeah, and by the way, you have a reference with the VOR, but remember something, the VOR is not aligned at all. So it's cool for reference, but make sure that you go visual. So 23. I can arrival 23. No star. And insert. And if I'm lucky, CF is 8 miles before, I believe. Well, I don't know just yet, I guess. Am I gaining on you? I'm not even gaining on you, dude. I'm way faster than I was before. I'm still not gaining on you. Dude, you're gonna be there so much quicker than I am. Yikes. Straight in visual and hope there's no mountains in the way. No, there's no mountains. There's no mountains. You'll see that where we land is quite special. It's at the top of a small, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's like, how can I say that? It's like there was a small island, if you will, and the water just dropped. It's not that, but it looks like that. So it's kind of steep, and then it goes like a normal weird mountain, weird hill. It's very, very strange. It's not reassuring at all. Coming here, coming in there. So I've seen the immediate. There you go. By the way, next flight is, I believe, like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Very similar to this one. The one after is very long. That's gonna be from Antarctica to Cape Town. That is not short. That's really long. Here it's just an illusion. It's much shorter than it looks. But this one here is long. It is not short. Pretty game. Azul means blue in Portuguese. Maybe that's what it means. Azul. Not at all, but it does look Portuguese-ish. Rightful embellish the wall of your palace. Definitely the most beautiful tiles. Ooh. Chosen by the Moors. Interesting. Not necessarily tiles. Moors. Azulejos. Yeah, there's a name actually. For that I never remember it though. We're fully embraced by the Portuguese. Let's go. Okay, Manuel, Alhambra. That's Spain. Stunning beauty of Moorish decorative tiles. Which is basically Moorish, or basically the ancestors of Morocco. Ish. Oh, straight with interior beauty. And that's a fun game. That looks weird. Holy crap, that looks much more complex than the other one. I don't know if it is, but it looks more complex. I brought back from Essen. Oh, is that so? I'm sure just because of the Moors, my wife would just go, yeah, let's play this one. Azul est un jeu fascinant qui fera de vous un poseur de tuiles de faïence au palais du roi Manuel. I'm gonna translate that. Azul is a fascinating game which will make you a tile layer, I guess, at the palace of the King Manuel I, created by the author Michael Kinsling. Azul makes a very brilliant conception of a game. Horrible translation, but that's interesting. May I ask you what's the goal? Like, what's the game about exactly? So basically, you lay tiles.
Azul is a lovely family weight board game for 2 to 4 players. In this game, players are taking tiles from the discs over here, placing them on their board in order to complete some lines so that they can tile this wall. The player with the most points after the final round of the game is declared the winner, But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's start by setting up. Start by giving each player their own player board. Make sure you have it this side up with the colourful tiles over here. There is a variant of the game where you can play with the grey side, but in this video I'm going to be talking about the starter version in which we have the colour side up. Also, give each player a black cube which starts at 0, and up here is where you're going to be counting the points by moving that cube. That starts at 0. Next, take the first player tile, place it in the middle of the table, and then place some of these discs in a circle around it. For a 2-player game, you will need 5 discs like this. For a 3-player game, you will need 7 discs. And for a 4-player game, you will need all 9 discs. Next, take all 100 of these very tasty looking tiles and place
That's a
them
cool
in the
looking
bag
game.
and give it a good old shake. Then reach into the bag, grab some
Oh, this
random
got
tiles,
forced post to
and
the.
place
Hey, Nuclear, what's
4
up?
on
Really?
each of these discs.
Oh, I
Make
know
sure you
why.
do this
I know
right.
why, Nuclear. That's my bad. It's because I started Lumia after I started streaming.
Players are then going to take turns in
So
grabbing
apologies for that.
tiles
Thank you for joining, friendo.
heads, grab all of the tiles in the same colour and place
Okay.
them somewhere
Uh,
on this part of your player board.
My
When you've done that, in
mom,
this case,
she
take
doesn't
the
like
red
complicated
tiles
stuff.
from this disc.
Just wanted to show
All other tiles that are on that disc.
those are
go into
nice
the
and
center
pretty.
board. Then it's the next player's turn.
Big
They
glass
then
stuff
can do
feels
the
nice
same
in the
thing. They
hand.
can take all of
Oh.
the tiles in a matching colour from one of the discs, or they can actually take
You
the tiles
have
from the middle.
to draft
Let's say,
files
for
from the
example,
center
that
table to
they
organize
want
them
to
so
take
that you
this
get them in the
here.
nice,
They can take
the
that
nice
one, they
layout
can
on
place it
a player
in this case anywhere
scoreboard.
along here. These 3 then go into the middle. This player's turn again. Let's
Looking
say
through
that they
followings,
look at
notice
these
you.
3 and think, yep,
I was
I
like,
want
did I miss the
those.
ping? Well,
They
thank you
can
for
then take
even
them from
paying attention, friendo.
place them on the board. The first player to do that also takes the first player token, places it down here, and then next go they're going to be the one that takes tiles first. This is known as the floor, and these places are actually worth negative points. So if I was to take an example, let's say it's this player's turn next, and they want to take these 3 juicy blue ones, again, that one goes in there, and let's say they want to place them here where there's only 2 spaces. There's then one of these left over, that then basically falls down onto the floor. Think of it like you're tiling a wall, you've got too many tiles, you're trying to put too many tiles on the wall, some of them are going to fall, some of them are going to break. Then later on when we count the points, these are going to be worth negative points when you have tiles down here. This
Looking at
continues
board games,
with
Nuclear.
all of these tiles, both on the rings and in the centre of the
Do you have a link to where I could buy it, friendo?
take.
I'm guessing the same same website as before. I need to bookmark that. You know what? Let's create. Ah, that's what I meant. Call that. Let's call that board game. Board game. And it's not showing. Let's do that. I really don't use favorites all that much in a browser. I mean, what's going on? Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. What did I do? No, that's fine. Azul. Whoop. Oh, it's on sale too. There's Azul Mini, Azul Dual, or Dual, Azul Queen's Garden. Those are all, hold on. Those are all expansion to the first one, right? As in, like, you need this one in order to get those, correct? Uh-oh. Add to cart is not available. Oh, sold out. How dare you. God damn it. Azul Mini, I'm guessing, is the exact same one, just like some kind of travel version. Well, that kind of stink. Whoa. Very well reviewed. Kind of pissed that it's not available. The bit-sized version of it got it. Oh, select true ref. You probably got that too, I guess. Select true ref. Oh crap, where is that? Oh no, I don't know where that is on the 320. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Dude, I'm not even joking. I don't know where that is. On the 340, 350, and 330, it's like right here. Uh-oh. What does it find at all? I'll be on the lookout here. Well, let me know. Well, let me ask my good friend ChatGPT. On the Phoenix, but you don't have a big true ref switch like in some other sims. Instead, the mode for VNav and vertical guidance selected in the ND navigation display. FCM CDU and happens automatically when the FCM uses valid position and flight. Here's how it works and how to select it. Oh god. There's what ref refers to narrow using heading and wind corrected vertical guidance. Okay, this is physical button. This isn't a physical, it's an FMS mode that becomes available. Okay. I select becomes active when? Oh, apparently it just becomes active somehow. If they are in alignment, completely proceed guidance when available. Okay. Flight mode announcement online of the PFD. Whatever exactly you will see. What do we have? Mode navigation button press. Real true ref. Line instead Airbus displays. Corrective guide. Guidance modes. Wind change vertical guide. Okay, well apparently that's not a real thing. Oh, there you go, see. They just said that it will change automatically and apparently it did. Vibe pilot. What? Am I aligned correctly? I have a feeling there's a thing there, but... There you go, 10. No, 8. Exactly 8, that's correct. Alright, we good. We good. We good. Oh boy. I'm not getting any VOR, but I should when I get close to that, which is still quite far. The vibe pilot, what's next? What? Nerd. Love saying that for no reason. Nerd. What? Drink water. Nerd. What? Available. So, oh well. Anyway, I learned something. Okay, Cascadia. Isn't that interesting that on eBay Cascadia is like it's more expensive than like the Canadian store? I guess that's normal. I don't know. Yeah, I need to keep that. Board game. Oh. Okay, just save that video. Alright, here we go. Up everything these days. Yeah, I think that's mostly it. I'm guessing nuclear. Like it must be very difficult to get like around the world maybe. So basically they buy full price, but they sell as a crazy high markup price, saying like I will ship it anywhere. You pay for it obviously, but yeah. And holy crap, does that bother me? Those freaking square everywhere. I remember the 2020 version used to do that, but they fixed it at some point. What is that, dude? Ooh, we're losing sunlight. Just a quick second here. Is it because I'm too whoops. Wait. Time. Oh, okay, that's just my time. Okay, my bad. Let me do that. What if I go... Oh, wait. What if I go... What time is it? Oh, it's right there, I guess. Which is the middle of the night, but it's never fully dark, I guess. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of cool. Real time. Yeah, exactly. Why not? This is not a friend game, I get it. Things easily findable in store. Yeah. It's, I call it fishing. Like, they basically put it out there, and they just see if some kind of idiot will just buy it. I remember when COVID, you guys probably saw that, when COVID hit, a guy was selling half a Purell bottle, I'm not kidding, half a Purell bottle for $500. And I'm just like, what? Like, who's stupid enough? But I'm sure, well, I'm not sure, but I'm almost certain that some idiots just figure, dude, we need it right now. You know, you have soap. Like, if you have soap, it's fine. Like, no. He said Purell, otherwise we'll die. 50 to ship it, then you make $25. Yeah. Yeah. In the end, if it's not available everywhere, you know, it's... Nobody's forcing anybody, right? Oh, there you go. True. Alright, just give me a quick second. I'll get something to drink. I'll be right back. We're about... 3:15. Where's the clock? Oh. 3:15. 15 minutes before top of descent. You're still going faster than me. That's kind of insane. And those Game Boy games creeping up in price too. Well, that's freaking insane. And these games, none wanted for 30 years and now they're like 50. Yeah, it's exactly. If it's popular, yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I've seen a lot. I've seen some people who are building a collection, and in the end, it doesn't matter if it's a good game or bad game or anything. It's about having the whole thing, right? The whole thing, and that's kind of what it is. I never collected anything, to be honest. I thought it was cool at some point when I was younger. When I was a kid, I loved collecting coins. I thought it was really cool. Foreign, usually, never Canadian or US or anything like that. And I still have all of that, which was not that many if I think about it. But yeah, each time I went to travel somewhere, I would buy something typical of that place. Okay, just give me a quick second. Here we go. Sorry, I just read that, Nuclear. I'm building a collection of production cartridges. I play a game on my Game Boy, and if I like it, I make my own cart and have a label. Is that a thing? Like, you can actually make a cartridge just for one game? That's kind of cool if you can do that. Well, I'm guessing anything's possible, but... to make your own cartridges. Okay, that is interesting. I want to know. It's like something you flash or something. I want to know. I want to know. Please send the info. And SG is descending. How to make a Game Boy cartridge. Repair cartridge. Repair cartridge. Oh, it's one of those things that they have to use that word, I guess. Whoa. As I see, the board inside is like $30, $50 depending on what you need of the game, but it's a flash card with the ROM using certain hardware. You know, usual. Wow, that's pretty awesome. That's the board. Okay. Come on. And what is it like? You buy that cartridge, I guess, and what you do is yourself is like, first of all, you write the game on it, and you print that and stick it on it. Dude. Super Nintendo. Wow. That's just the writer thing, right? Because it's not very computer, it's like the integrated emulator syncs. Your save as you play. It's seamless, okay. Like adding a cartridge slot to your PC. That's a Game Boy Advance thing, I believe, right? And the boards that go inside flash the ROM to the board and buy the cartridge label and a box from Etsy or somewhere. Got it. Cartridge cost me between $50 to $75, everything including a label box. I was about to say 50. It's not cheap. Wouldn't the original game be almost as expensive? I'm guessing a little bit more. By the way, I remember back then it wasn't a Game Boy cartridge. Well, a game for Game Boy was not that expensive. At the time, which was very long ago now, I think it was like maybe $35, something like that. That is a cool concept. Install playback. I don't know what that is, but... And what is operator? Nobody knows. The original cartridge. Back up your game and save data, sure. Counterfeit cartridge detection. Homebrew development, sure. Okay, so basically you can probably play that on your PC as well, right? That keyboard cartridge looks freaking huge. Protecting childhood memories, just like, okay. Purpose, percussion, and direction. In 8 bits. Okay, that's just stupid. Yeah, sometimes the real games are more expensive. I don't need to reproduce those. It also lets me make cartridges for fan versions of games. Yeah, true. Like unofficial Pokemon games and with mods on brews. Yeah, I got it. It's a really cool thing though. Must be really satisfying. Hands glued to your Steam Deck. SG, this is for you. No problem. You can now enjoy your favorite retro games with the Game Boy operator on the Steam Deck. Oh, as in you plug it to your Steam Deck. Oh, that's kind of cool. Honestly, I'm all about the emulators. The emulators right now are just fantastic. Specifically for the Game Boy. Like they have amazing emulators that are almost one-to-one copy. Obviously not, but very close anyway. It's still a very cool concept. Where do you buy the cartridges and the PCB and stuff like that? I'm nostalgic for NES games since I never owned those consoles as a kid. No, me neither, friendo. The first console I ever got was, well, a Game Boy. Which, I don't know if you can call that a console, but anyway, that handheld console. And I asked for the Game Gear, which was a Sega version in color, which was so cool. That I got as well, and after that I bought with my own money the PlayStation 1, like the first one, in my late teen. Let's pull ROMs from official games for preservation. All those ROMs guarded, even back in restore. Yeah. It's, by the way, I don't know how much you know about like MAME, but it's exactly what MAME is. I've seen people not really understand. Like there's some emulators and stuff like that. MAME is not. Here's the ROM, we're trying to make it work or anything like that. They literally keep, I don't know, if the game is like one chip with that data, one chip with that data, one chip with that data, one chip with that data. It basically will back up all of those chips separately, and the emulator MAME or MAMI, whatever, will try to run the game as it's intended and not modify the code for the game at all. There's another emulator I'm trying to remember that I have, but it's much more limited, but it's not as accurate, if that makes sense. Meanwhile, I used to have a link, like I knew a website, undercover website, that I could get all the MAME collection, and it went down probably a couple of years back. Actually, I didn't even notice when that happened, so I don't exactly know where to start now. Still makes them. Or in China. Got it. That's still it's a very cool concept, that's for sure. Yeah, that asshole apparently. I love the fact that he's saying that he's making money. Is basically making American pay. And his mega fan are just saying, no, he's a good person. Like, how stupid are you, man? He doesn't care about you, man. He just doesn't. That's reasonable. That is very reasonable. Flash card. My god, 128k. Ugh. What is the difference between that and that? Is that the exact same thing? I don't get why it's cheaper. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Unlock your discount. Well. Portable card flasher. shipping policy. It's kind of funny. I have something shipped by Unexpress. Seems to be like the big the big private shipment company in China right now, Unexpress. Well, tariffs, they're reasonable from this vendor. Some other vendors, most of the stuff is built in China anyway. It's either we accept that fact or we start manufacturing stuff here, which I don't think makes much sense. Whoop, I missed my top of the cent. Yikes, I missed it by a lot actually. Oh boy. Yeah, I heard apparently in the US, the tariffs basically bankrupted any soybean farmers, which is just sad. That makes it sound in Australia. Those are nice, but can be 75 for certain boards. And also it's from Australia. I'm sure you pay more, way more, just because of that. Buy the components and build their own boards at home. That's beyond me. That'd be freaking cool. That would be a project. Okay, do we have data for arrival? Next approach. Okay. That looks like a cool hobby though. Okay. UNH is 981, so 981. It's kind of dumb because I have the thing right there. Temperature is going to be -2, which is not that bad. -2. Winds are 212. Oof, it's not that great. 212. And barrow, well, I don't have anything, so I'm gonna say, I don't know, 200. No idea. Whoop. That's it. Oof. How freaking far am I? Yikes, did I miss my top of the sun? Holy. Minimums, yeah, no idea, yeah, for sure. What I have for QNH is 981, which is similar to what you have, but whatever. Oh, let me go direct to what is it, CF, I believe. Oh crap. Yeah, direct CF. Charlie Foxtrot, enter. There you go. Turning a little bit now. Meter station. Honestly, if the data is accurate, the meter needs to be exactly where the runway is. Otherwise, it's close to, you know, it's almost irrelevant completely. Dude, I didn't fly that in a long time. Um, or maybe. Oh my God. 5,000 above. Oh boy, that's not good. That is not good. Yeah, landing rate predictions are on. That's gonna be horrible. I landed there. Well, weirdly enough, I landed there with the A340. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. And I did okay. I did actually quite good, to be honest. But I one of my engines kind of hit something, but you know, it happens. Oh boy, that's not good. Yeah, and I think the runway is over there. Whoa, there's snow today. There wasn't snow yesterday. What a strange place, isn't it? Yikes, that's not good. Any runway lights whatsoever, and I seem to be heading into a mountain. Look up, and I believe to your right, but it's definitely there. It's just not obvious. It's on the top of it. I don't see it at all from here, if I'm being honest. By the way, not a big deal if you just go around and try again, right? Just saying. I don't see you, but you're going fast, so I'm guessing you didn't land yet. Whoa. Oh, think you landed. Ugh. Oh, dude. Well, I'm dead. Are you really? Kinda wish I saw you. Ears down. Gonna try to get more drag even. There it is. All right, almost there. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Alright, let's do that. And I'm gonna go wide. Like, really wide. My path, if you want to see. Okay, hold on. Oh, dude. Yeah, you missed it. I remember, it's kind of weird because the... Yeah, exactly. Oh, look at that. the VOR on your on little nav map is almost aligned. It is not in Navigraph, by the way. Check it out. It is not at all aligned. Yikes, dude. You should have just went around and try for a second time. Oh my god. That is not good. Whoop! Oops. Yikes. Kind of need like, yeah, but it's you know, it's a dirt in the middle of nowhere kind of thing. Hey, Night Wolf, welcome in. How's it going? How was the raid? How was the stream? Thank you so much for the raid of 11. That's very much appreciated. I hope you're doing great. My god, I'm dying. You're about to see something quite special / terrifying. Hope you had a great stream. I'm really hoping it won't go forever. Wolfpack raid! Hello! Welcome, Big Rig Bones, Scathe, Land Cry, welcome in. Yeah, I think it's gonna go in loop now. Yeah, it is. Stop it! There you go. Hope it went well. How's it going, brother? It's going great, friendo. We're about to land. Well, land. I don't know if that's the right word, but I'm trying to land in Antarctica. And yeah, so far not good. Okay, I'm on idle. Okay, let me do direct. CF. Insert. Okay. It's too high. Why am I not descending more? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. That's very much appreciated. And the view is all screwed up. Hold on. Oh. There you go. I know I'm very early, but I don't trust myself. Oh, did you crash? No, you did not. I don't trust myself since I don't see nothing. And you missed it. I have to learn from the back. I need to take a pic. I'll see you have a good rest of night. Yeah, thank you so much, friendo. You have a good one. Hope I hope you dying didn't go all that bad. Oh boy, that is not great. To make a call, but it's tape it out. Okay, sorry, I didn't see it indeed. Thank you for that. Okay, 98. What was it? 981. Like so. Oh, I'm too low now. Well, that's not good. Where am I? Okay, I'm aligned. Okay, I like that. Okay, according to that, it doesn't look right, but I don't know, I'm gonna try my best. Oh, there it is. Hey, you said there was no light. There is lights. Like, bro, absolutely, don't worry about it. Thank you so much for stopping by. That's very much appreciated. Thank you for the raid. That's very much appreciated. Until next time. Check north ref. No, it's fine. It's all good. And south there. We're in the Antarctica. In Antarctica. I believe it's the Argentinian base. Ugh. Not great. Oh, you got this. Well, thank you for your faith. Alright, flaps full. Oh boy. Terrain. Right, here we go. Got that, got that. Boom. Oh boy. Oh boy. Interesting that SG said he didn't have any lights. I definitely have lights here, so I don't know. Look at that freaking crazy view. It is insane. Not too high, for sure. Yeah, and you can see the VOR is not aligned. You know what? I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. Let's align. Not too low. Yeah, look at that place. It's on top of that little hill. Slash island. I don't know. Max, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Don't need that anymore. A little bit too low. Dude, that VNAV seem almost perfect. I look a little bit low here, and you can see I'm low here, so. Isn't that interesting? Come on. Come on. There's a little bit of wind, but barely. Come on. Crank up the sound so enjoy that, and if I crash slash will crash, it should get interesting. My director off, a little bit too high. Let's go. There's snow today. There was not snow yesterday. Interesting. Gonna cheat a little bit and go lower. Not too low though, because apparently I can die. Dude, it doesn't look like yesterday at all with the snow. Like, at all.
100.
Oh, weird is that? Oh boy, too high. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
100.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't.
7, 5.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That boom was probably because I struck something on the right. Okay, full brake, full brake, full brake. Oh, baby. dude. Yes. Haha, made it. And by the way, that is very nice, I think. What did I do? The wind landing rate 125. Okay, dude. I'm sorry, but I'm extremely happy with that. Best landing on this runway recently. I agree. Dude, it's probably one of my best overall. And yeah, look at that. I landed yesterday with the 340, which has a much longer wingspan. And you can see that because of those, one of the engine got stuck on it. Which you don't like. You know, that's not what you want to see. Made it. Was that safe? No. Did we make it? Yes. SG is right there. Yeah. The biggest problem for me is really those things here. It's so weird. Yesterday there was no snow over here. And now there is. Ugh, dude. Made it. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. Actually, I'm lying. I'm very proud of myself. Ugh. Turning. And by the way, the scenery is nice too. I have no idea about like the exactitude of it, but look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh my god. And then I'm pretty sure it's not a place where any airliner land ever. Probably no jet ever. I would assume. Why am I going that fast? What is happening? Alright, there he is. Yeah, that's more like it. Alright, turning around and stop. Let's go. Let's go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Thomas deboarding. Deboard. Let's see how. Actually, it's not that cold right now. It is like, yeah, -1. It's not that bad at all. It's actually colder here, if I'm being honest. What? Select from map. Oh, that's new. What? That is new. I didn't know about that. Cargo? No, I don't think so. Fuel, vehicle. We're gonna pretend that makes sense. Really? That is new. Allow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to use that. Follow user. I don't know what to do with that, to be honest. South parking 0 G medium. I don't know what that means. There you go. That's the one. D-board. I don't know what aft that's supposed to be. Is that it?
Passengers bus is coming.
Nothing is going on here. Oh. There it is. Look at that place. What's going on? Probably that? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it.
Passengers.
Look at that thing. That's so cool. Welcome to Marambio, I think. Okay, it's still waiting for that, but it's probably because it's not open yet. Will you bother me again? No. There you go. What the? Oh. Look at the view, that's pretty cool. Happy with that. And apparently people are going into the bus. That's going nowhere. But it is what it is. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. It's very much appreciated. Honestly, I'm very happy. I think I did okay. Let's see here. I did 121, dude. That's one of my best landing ever. That's kind of insane. And according to that, I did just fine. Yeah, there you go. See? I'm pretty sure, exactly. I'm pretty sure the scenery is wrong. Even on Navigraph, like the VOR is like around here, but the runway is here. So I don't think the scenery is correct. Thanks for and thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the good conversation as well. And yeah, I think that's about it. Hold on, let me do that. Somewhat good. Yeah, look at that. That's a nice view. Yeah, we're not gonna be too difficult, I guess. What the hell is that? What else? Center, sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is correct, even on Navigraph. Nope, that's even off here. Interesting. So I guess it means nothing at all. Whatever. I'm pretty sure the reference is very much screwed up because we're so much south, right? All right, thank you so much, guys. Let's see, can we raid anybody? Maybe.
Passengers bus is coming.
Any. Service. Oh, our friend Melvin is on. Let's go. That is the guy for us tonight. He's flying. I don't know what he's flying, but it looks like maybe a King Air, something like that. I don't know what that is. Take good care, Nuclear. Have a good one, and hopefully I'm gonna be there tomorrow for the flight to some other place in Antarctica. Have a good one. Bye bye.